There are 10 basic things you need to learn about putting. You know, putting is the most important stroke that there is in golf. You do it more than any other type of shot on the golf course, but often it's the most overlooked part of your game. So here are the things that we'll be going over. Feel free to jump around to the thing that interests you the most, or learn all of these 10 basics to become a better putter. No matter if you're starting or refreshing, this is a good place to start. Let's get into it. In putting, it's important to find a comfortable stance. Don't be a tripod and lean on that putter. In addition, don't feel like you sink down and look like you're sitting on a stool. Instead, you want to stand comfortably on both feet and then send your hips backwards so that you feel like you fold over the ball. Your eyes should look straight down at the ball so that the putter is basically underneath you. If the putter is too long, it may get caught in your shirt. So make sure that you have the appropriate length putter and find what is comfortable for you. If you have lower back pain, sometimes a longer putter will help so that you can stand up taller. If your feet are too narrow, you may lose your balance. And if they're too wide, it makes it super uncomfortable. So find a width that is right for you, that is repeatable, and you'll get more consistent putting rolls. The ball should be right underneath your belly button or at the low point of the arc. Find what's comfortable for you. You can have your lead hand lower than your trail hand, or your trail hand lower than your lead hand. Or you can do a reverse grip or a pencil grip, also known as the claw. Or you can have your thumbs side by side. Try keeping your shoulders level and your arms forming the sides of the triangle as you move back and forth through the putting stroke. Try not to use your wrists to do that, but rather rock your shoulders as if you were a teeter-totter, using the big muscles instead of the small muscles. Alignment is important in putting. Have your putter stroke follow the line into the hole or straight to where you want to go, and then your feet should be parallel to that line. So the putting tutor is a great way to get feedback if you're sending it in a straight line. The putting tutor can be placed on the ground, and then you place your ball over the red circle at the back of the board. Then the silver balls or beads can be placed in the little wells on the forward side. Once you let your putter swing and take a stroke, you get instant feedback on if you hit the balls. Place the board a few paces away from the hole and then take your putting stroke. If the ball goes off track, you might hit some of those silver balls and it gives you that feedback. If you don't have a board, you can make yourself a gate by putting 2 tees in front of your ball. Keeping the putter in your lane is a great way to make more putts. Just like in driving, when you're changing lanes, the car tends to go where you're looking. This can be a learned skill to stay in your lane, but it's far easier to look at the red circle on the putting board and let the putter head past you. If you look up at the hole too soon, you may miss that putt. So try staying looking at the red circle even after you putt. To get more consistent distance and direction, avoid recoiling. Finish with the putter head towards the hole. The best tip that I have for trying not to smash it is to say smooth on the way back and smooth through. Hi, I'm Isaac Newton, And my second law is what controls distance in putting. It's simple. It's force equals mass times acceleration. So if you try and stand the same way each time, now you can measure off of your toes. If you take the putter head inside of your toes, it goes one distance for you. And if you take the putter head outside of those toes, you get a different result. This is a good start to your putting journey. There's more to come, but like, subscribe, and follow for more on your golf journey from your Golf Fairy Godmother.